Well, great morning. I'm going to put a link in the description. And I pulled cards. I started watching this thing that this woman had gotten engaged to this guy, and on their wedding day, the mother is calling her room, and she goes, I'm not going to come down. The mother's saying, come down right now. She goes, I'm not coming down until you tell me what's going on. And the mom said, your fiance died in the middle of the night. So on her wedding day, she finds out her fiance has passed of a heart attack in the middle of the night just before their wedding. But it says that he had some type of secret things going on. So I pulled the cards and I wanted to see what's going on. So I'm going to show you the cards that I had gotten. And this is if you are learning tarot and you're trying to, better your skills, etc., you can start one of these types of things. Pull your cards before you get to the end of it and just see if they're lining up, if what you're reading is lining up with the story at hand. Okay, so what I got above it all was fishtails, lies of things that he was trying to get away with. Okay, he was feeding this woman some fishtails, and it was about shedding light on what he was trying to protect. Okay, and then we go, what's crossing it is there was writing on the wall that turned everything upside down. So what happened was, on his birthday, she wanted to post something after he had passed. And she posted something, and then all of a sudden these things started popping up, where somebody was posting something about his birthday, yada, yada. So the writing on the wall that wound up turning everything upside down. So I'll read the other part and we'll put all of this together, the tarot ones that I pulled. So what it's surrounding was his leaving his things he was distancing himself from. So that's what I have kind of in the center of everything, underneath of it all, that's driving it. Okay? And it was about the past getting away with something. And the present thing, what was going on, was a witness, somebody that stepped forward. The challenge was the relationships he was having. The outcome was secrets he was hiding. And on one side of it, light on being out in the cold because she knew nothing about any of this, of his. So what it turned out, and you can see how all this fits together, was that he was having another relationship behind her back the whole time they were together. Okay, so this was what he was, feeding these lies, trying to get away with it, light on trying to protect this, that she didn't find out that he was, while he was dating her and getting married to her, he was out there philandering with someone else the whole of their relationship. So again, this is what turned everything upside down, was when these things started getting posted, the writing on the wall. And she saw really who she was engaged to. So in a way, I'm sure that at first it was this shock that her fiance died in the middle of the night. But then I think in the end, she finds out she really dodged a bullet because there were things that he was distancing her from, didn't want her to find out where he was going in the dark of night, behind the scenes. And this only came out when there was a witness that put out something about his birthday, about what he was getting away with. When it came to their relationship and the secrets that were being hidden, and light on the fact that she was out in the cold and knew none of this had been going on for all this time. So there you have it. I just wanted to show you how the cards can really line up. And if you read them first and then you get the whole of a story, you can see where maybe you need to tweak something in your reading. And you can figure out how these things work together, okay? So I thought this was very interesting. Let's see, how far? I'm about halfway into this story now. But I'm going to listen to the rest of it. But I thought I would share that for those that are, again, learning tarot or doing the Lenormand, whatever you are doing, how you can see the start of a story. You kind of get a little bit of the gist of what's going on, so you have a starting point to read from, and then just see how it's lining up with what's being said, and where, if you do your reading and you find out something's a little odd, like mine, in the beginning was kind of being out in the cold before I knew anything that was going on with this. She was out in the cold. And then you look at the whole thing and you see, the light on. She was totally unaware of any of this going on until somebody posted on his birthday about spending the birthday with him the last year and this and that. And she's going, what? So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.